Pisces. Oh, my bad, y'all. Don't look at my nail, okay? One of my nails broke, and I don't have time to take it off right now. But hi, welcome to your reading. Okay, hold on. Let's start off with the energy that you are going to be aligning with in order to achieve your highest goals, your blessings, your passions, etc., etc. Okay, for Pisces. Okay, so I think we have 3 cards for you. Whoa. Okay, we have a lot. I'm gonna keep it. Usually when there's a lot of cards, I'm like, I don't know, but I'm gonna keep it and we're gonna break all of this down. So you got like 5 cards on your side. Okay, so you are probably feeling like you're in a washer machine right now, but like in a good way. All right, so we have Neptune, which is your planet. Okay, well, one of your planets that rules you. Okay, so you have this energy of being encouraged to kind of go into your own world and kind of, you know, dream a little bit and kind of like expand what you want to bring into this existence from your dream world, or you know, like that mentality, that mental place that we all have within ourselves. You're kind of bringing that and like being able to dream a little bit so you can bring it out later. We have Uranus here, so don't be afraid to do that. I know with Pisces you have to learn how to not be in your dream world all the time, but right now you're being encouraged to kind of let those juices flow, that creativity flow. We have Uranus as well, so you're also being encouraged to kind of be a humanitarian, or maybe I would say maybe like communicate with other people to see like where their mind is, or maybe like how you can help other people, being yourself. We have Pluto, which is big energy. Okay, so some of you guys are feeling this more than others, but this is all about transformations. This is all about doing that scary thing, taking that leap to new horizons, that thing that's really gonna make you be like, yo, I did that. Like whenever you finish it, you're gonna be like, yo, I did it. Like I actually did it. We also have air. So air signs are going to be really good for you at this time. That's Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Not to say that other signs are not good for you, but even if you don't get along with a certain air sign, there's something that you're going to be able to learn from one of these people, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, okay? So communication with that. And last but certainly not least, we have Mercury, which is all about communication, fast communication, which is all about conversation, maybe looking up certain things, researching things, okay? And also there's something heavy with Gemini here for some of you, okay? If you have a Gemini around you, there's something big with that dynamic that's going to be shifting for you at this time. Now, what I want you to understand, we have Neptune, Uranus, and Pluto. These are all of the outer planets. So these feelings that you're feeling may not be strong, but I feel like the closer you get to the end of this time period, you're going to feel it like whoosh. And all of it's been building up over this time period. There's something about communication. I want you to be very careful about what you're telling people, what you're speaking to yourself, to other people as well. But also I want you to pay close attention to the things that you're hearing, because I feel like you're going to get a lot of messages that may seem like it's not for you, but when you listen to it, you're like, yo, that's a message for me. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let me pull your spread, and then we're going to come back to your situation here. Ooh, okay. I'm starting to see what's going on here. Okay, Pisces. We got some heavy things happening, but don't worry, we're going to get through this. So, I can see here that you are going through a sort of like back and forth within your mind, and you having this Neptune energy and this Mercury energy and air energy, I can see how that's kind of making you feel like, am I going fucking crazy? Like, what is going on? Like, why can't I figure out what decision I want to make, or why can't I figure out what's the right voice and what's not the right voice? There's a lot going on here, and I definitely see that. But what I also am seeing with this mental conflict card is that you are challenging yourself. You're challenging your ego. And that's what's really going to make you break through whatever situation you're going through. Because you're going to have to step aside for a second and not live in this world where everything is dandy, everything is good. Or even if you always think negative, it could be that for you too. Like, you're gonna learn the balance. You understand what I'm saying when it comes to your mentality? Because I feel like some of you either always think everything is peaches and cream, and then there's other Pisces here who always see things as dark and negative. And what's happening is you're having something in your mind that's battling or trying to push through whatever your constant understanding of life is. It wants to challenge that, and that's where this Pluto energy is coming from. It's like, yo, it's time for some transformations. Because let's say you're always positive, you probably encounter people who either take advantage of that, or you are always naive to what's really happening. So then Pluto's coming in like, no, like, we gotta really fix this. Like, this cannot keep happening. You're being taken advantage of, for example. If it's something negative that you're always thinking, Pluto's coming through like, look, it's not a bad thing. Like, things are really fucking good. Like, don't screw this up for us. So I feel like you're being pushed to really understand the magnitude of challenging what you think is going on versus what is actually going on. And I know that kind of sounds trippy, but like, I think you kind of understand what I'm saying, because I feel like there's some other things that you can actually see for yourself mentally, but when you look around yourself in a physical form and you look around your environment, you're like, that's not matching up with what I see mentally. So I think you have to start challenging that. A lot of it could have something to do with your financial lifestyle right now, your financial setting, your finances, child, your finances, okay, your money. So the reason I say that is because right now you have deception. So this is letting me know that you're either not paying attention to where your money is going, or for some reason you're seeing things not the way that they are. So again, you have to be mature enough to know, like, is it you? Are you tripping? Are you better off than you think you are? Are you not paying attention to where your money's going? Whatever it is, you have to start paying attention. Because moving towards the future, we have oppression. So I feel like during the Sagittarius season, I don't know if you're just trying to buy everybody something, because in true Pisces form, you want to help everybody and be there for everyone. I don't know if you're trying to buy everyone a gift, but honey, don't do that. You have to be like really real about your financial situation. If you cannot afford to take that person out, if you cannot afford to get them that big gift that they've been wanting or whatever it is, don't do it. Because I see you kind of going into this cycle where you end up struggling because you're trying to mask what's going on in your own financial life. And finances are not everything, but for some reason it's sticking out very strongly within your reading, so we have to talk about this. And I feel like that's the problem. You are getting used to overlooking a lot of things when we need to have a conversation about it. Like, can we talk about it? Let's talk about it. But on the positive side of things, we do have gifts that you are going to be receiving. The Four of Cups and the Hierophant. So usually it feels more comfortable for a Pisces to be free, but I feel like for some reason life is going to sit you down, because life wants you to really look and analyze what you're going through. And you also will have, there's someone older who's going to come to you and talk to you, or maybe someone who's a little bit more wise, or it could be someone who is a spiritual teacher or a spiritual guidance person or an actual teacher. Someone is going to come and give you a different perspective on how to look at things, because the way you're looking at it may not be wrong, but it's probably just not going to fit what you're trying to go towards. If you're looking at things a certain way, it really skews your outcome. So I feel like you're going to have someone who's really going to change your perspective, make you be more optimistic, because I feel like you're kind of negative right now. Someone's going to come through and be like, yo, this is just a test. This is just temporary. This is just the way you're looking at it. If you flip it over this way, things look totally different. Like, don't get caught up in all of the bullshit that you're feeling right now, because there's things that you're not paying attention to that are either going to help you, or they're going to attack you if you're not paying attention. Just like a snake. If you don't notice that a snake is there, it's going to bite you. And I feel like some of you have this coping mechanism where you kind of like pretend it's not happening, and then you want to cry whenever something does happen, but it's like, no, you knew that was happening. You knew it was right there. So I feel like someone older is going to definitely come in and really give you the shift. Or even if it's not about paying attention, maybe they're just going to tell you, like, you don't have to be so sad about it. Like, things are really looking up for you. Like, this is just, for example, I feel like someone's going to have a conversation about they don't feel like they are where they're supposed to be in life. And I feel like there's going to be someone older who comes through and they're like, yo, you're mad young. Like, you're doing very well for yourself. You're doing so well that you can't even recognize the good things that you're doing. And that's why you're failing, because you're not giving yourself enough chance to soak it all in. And especially in this generation, it's really easy to not feel like you're doing enough. and someone from another generation that's older, they can look down and be like, yo, like when I was your age, I didn't care about none of that. You know what I mean? Like I didn't have any of that. So for you to be at this point, you need to be grateful. And I feel like that may be where the deception is and the oppression is, because maybe you feel like you're supposed to have this Bentley or something like that. Meanwhile, you have a really nice car already, or a decent one, and you're like, I'm not making enough money because I don't have this car. And this older person is like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, you have a beautiful home, you have a beautiful house, whatever the case may be. You understand? Like, they want to make you see something different. So I feel like someone is going to change your perspective and make it to where you're being a little bit more optimistic about your life, because things are looking good. It's just a matter of how you're looking at it. Perspective is everything, okay? Yeah, it looks like someone wants to change your perspective on what family is, and also, about what support is. I feel like you feel like you have no support, or you feel like support is just money or something like that. And I feel like someone's like, nah, like you have family. Like you don't understand the importance of family right now. And I think that's what they want you to understand. There's also a sense of someone wanting to give you some really good news spiritually or emotionally. Okay? Someone wants you to know that you're loved. Okay? I feel like it's a family member as well. Or they want you to see your family in a different way. Like, yo, you have family who cares about you. Like, you know how many people would kill for that? Like, that's priceless. Yeah, the High Priestess. Here you are, the High Priestess, the Nine of Cups, the Page of Swords. I feel like someone wants you to know that the reason why you're not manifesting what you want is because deep down, you don't know what you want. You don't have the direction yet. And it's only because you're still learning. There's nothing wrong with that. You're just still learning. There's also an energy of you do know what you want, but because you're so negative about it, it flees away from you. Like, it does not, like, what you want does not, you can't attract it because you're not putting out that energy. And I know that sounds so like hocus pocus, but it's true. Like, if you focus on positive things, you're gonna get that. Of course you have to have wisdom, of course you have to know, you know, what's right and wrong and all that stuff. But if you're constantly saying that you can't have something and you're constantly focusing on the bad news, you're not gonna get what you want. And I feel like that's what this person wants you to see. It could even be your spiritual philosophy, or it could be like your religion. Something of that magnitude is going to teach you. So it could be a person, or it could be an actual structure or an institution, a church. I don't know what it is, but it's like something is going to make you look at life a totally different way. The Queen of Cups. Okay, so it most likely is about manifestation. You may watch a video on something like that, or it could be just a woman who is really powerful emotionally. It could also be like someone who is really good at manifesting and attracting things. They could be an attractive person, but I think it's talking about more spiritually. This is a person who gets what they want spiritually, and they look at peace. They feel at peace. Their energy is different when you're around them. You can feel that they're a person who gets what they want because they know that it's theirs, and they see life on a different perspective. So yeah, I feel like you definitely need to have a conversation with whoever this is, and just kind of allow yourself to really soak in the knowledge that they're trying to give you, because I feel like it's not even advice, it's just information. It's out there for everyone to see. The only people who suffer from not having it are the people who don't take in that energy. It's there. It's not like some esoteric like secret. It's just there for you to apply to yourself, and if you don't do it, then you don't get the benefits. You understand? But with that being said, I do believe you're going to have a really eye-opening experience during this time period. So kudos to you for that. You're going to be fine. I definitely think you're going to be fine. You just got to adjust your mindset a little bit. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more videos like this, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, share the video. You can also go on my website to book a reading, or you can email me, whichever way you would like to. I'm here to help you, okay? So thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.